Hi, my name is Rob Leichner, and it's my honor to represent all of you as the North Carolina Virtual Public School Teacher of the Year. I've been with NCVPS for about 11 years as a co-teacher, and I've been with Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools for 19 years, 12 years as a face-to-face classroom teacher, and then the last 7 as a district specialist. As a math teacher, I'm a huge advocate for educational equity, making sure that all of our students truly have the opportunity to succeed and are able to take advantage of that opportunity. Honestly, we don't have that statewide right now, but we are working towards it because we need to provide all students that opportunity. We're all math people, our students are all math people, and we need to give them the chance to show it. One of the ways that we can do that is through our EOG and EOC review. Now, I know all our minds are on that, and a lot of times we have what we've used in the past, but I'm telling you, if we just do rote skill and drill memorization, it's not going to get our kids where they need to be. Our kids need to be able to think through these problems, think about how the standard is going to be represented in those questions, and make those connections to answer the questions correctly. That's going to give the opportunity for all of our students because they can do it. Now, a couple strategies to help with that, I'm going to show right now. So, one strategy is to allow them to describe how they solve the problem as you're reviewing. So, for example, in my online class, I give these Google Forms about once, twice a week, maybe a little more often as it gets close to the EOC. But you'll see there's an EOC question, and then it asks them how they solve the problem. And even as I was preparing this, I was thinking it would be really cool to have a discussion board so they could see each other's explanations, see all the different strategies. Now, part of this also is I give them a video with different strategies that they could use because it's not enough to just have one way to do it or for the teacher to tell them how to do it. They need to figure out how to answer these questions. It's so, so important to their understanding. Additionally, I've learned some things from teachers around the state about students creating their own board game. That came from Tina Robinson, a teacher of the year in Richmond County, or other types of activities, the Magic Gopher Gumball, the Clothespin Bumper Cars from Casey Schulte in Beaufort County, another teacher of the year. And one thing that we do in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools is we enhance our EOG review using mathematical language routines, or MLRs. So students are discussing the problems and talking about the problems instead of just getting an answer. The math language routines reinforce student discourse, they reinforce error analysis, and they reinforce making sure to dig deep into reading these questions because we all know that math tests are reading tests are reading tests, social studies tests are reading tests. As important as math is, kids also need to know how to read. So, we presented a lot of resources here, and I know you're thinking, well, where am I going to get them? We have a Google Drive set up that's going to have all these resources that we're presenting. So all these state test Google Forms and the videos that go with them are in this folder. The PowerPoints are here. I'm going to add those other resources when I get them. The link to this folder is bit.ly NC Teachers Share because it's not enough for just me to share. There are 100,000 amazing teachers across this state that all have great ideas and all believe in all of our students and all want students to think. So email me. There's my personal email address because I'm going to lose access to my NCVPS email address for about a month, and I don't want to lose touch with all of you. Email me, and we'll share these resources all together so all of our students can benefit. I'm a dad of 2 daughters in our state's public schools here in Charlotte, and it'll just really make me thrilled to know that all 100,000 teachers are coming together to help my daughters, to help all the other kids in Charlotte, all the kids in NCVPS, and all of our North Carolina students statewide. We're all better together. Also, if you want to talk sports, I'm a big Tar Heels fan, a big Hornets fan, Mets, football giants, and I used to coach rugby. So if you ever want to talk about that, it's an amazing sport. Most importantly, I don't just believe, but I know all of our kids are math people. We are all math people. Brain research shows it, my experience shows it, and I promise you, if you give them the opportunity, all of our kids will show it. Thank you so much for all you do, Have an amazing last month of school, and I hope this helps.